I can now. Shinkaya.
One killed and 14 injured after a tragic explosion.
The
rocks
GCPD
Wayne
is
Tower.
opening an investigation into what they are calling an industrial accident.
Wayne Enterprises Chief Technology Officer Lucius Fox died last Tuesday in the violent blast. A small service is being held for the tech giant and father of 3 at Divinity Church this Sunday.
Oh, we're not in a party.
Oh, God. Lucius,
I cannot waste no time.
you were at the center
This shit's
of everything we do.
He was truly one of a kind. I don't know what we'll do without him. Lucius
A
helped
little
raise
baby.
you, Bruce. It was family. Riddler's attack on the casino was one thing. But this is personal. We can't let him get away with it. Riddler struck at the heart of our operations.
Don't worry, Al. I will find him and bring him to justice. He will spend the rest of his life behind bars.
I'm glad to see your sense of duty still reigns supreme. Of course, it won't bring poor Lucius back. I can't imagine how devastated she must be. To lose her father in such a violent way.
I should go talk to her.
Yes, she can use all the support she can get.
Hey, Tiffany.
I still can't believe he's gone. None of this feels real.
You're like family to me. If anything I can do, anything at all, please let me know.
Thanks, Bruce. I appreciate it. He loved working for you, you know? They hardly saw him at home because of it. Mom used to complain my little brother was growing up without a dad.
Ah, shit! God damn,
Now I guess
coronavirus.
it's true.
Corona.
He was so busy. I can't remember the last time I got to hang out with him.
It's like a
Just
fucking
father and
movie
daughter.
right now. Netflix.
Just thought there'd be more time. There were so many things I wanted to talk to him about.
I know it's no consolation, but the work your father was doing, it was important.
More important than family.
That's not what I meant.
Well, what did you mean?
Tiffany,
I'm sorry.
He said, "Yo, what the hell is you playing?" Yo, there's no fucking Fortnite anymore, bro. No one's on that fucking
Just
game,
let it
bro.
out.
I'm trying to play some squads with people, and no one's down. Yo, if you fucking down for duos arenas,
Trying
I'm
to wrap
down,
my head
bro.
around it all.
Fucking down. Let me know.
I saw his remains, Bruce. There was hardly anything left.
What were you guys working on that could have caused that?
It doesn't quite add up. Please tell me.
Tiffany, I will tell you soon, just not here.
What do you mean? Why not?
It's not the right time.
What, Bruce?
What are you mixed up in? Fine. Just tell me one thing. That weird disc. Was that what killed him? Did you put my father's life at risk for that? I'm begging you. Just tell me that one thing. I need to know.
I thought it was safe, Tiffany. I really did. I had no idea Lucius could get hurt. Please forgive me.
Forgive you? I hope you can forgive yourself. Whatever you got my father into, I will find out. And I will shout it to the world.
Damn, I should have lied to that bitch. Now she fucking knows everything.
Really. It's such a shame. At least he went out with a right. Now, for that, we can all be grateful.
You knew my father.
Well, no, but judging
John, can I talk to you a sec?
Bruce, I was hoping I'd bump into you.
Why the fuck does he look like that?
Why don't we catch up over here?
Yeah, I love that. We have so much to catch up on.
Is this the real fucking Joker?
Enjoy the rest of
So weird.
Look, I know it's a closed casket, but by the genes, your friend was a looker, huh?
Why are you here, John?
I told you I'd see you again, didn't I? You and me, we're two threads in the same stitch. Look, I got you a little something, just to mark the occasion.
Seuss.
I knew you'd be hurting, see? I thought it might
Dr.
make you
Seuss.
feel better.
Thank you, John. That's very considerate of you.
Oh, good. I wasn't
Shy,
sure.
shy.
First time at a funeral, see? People get upset at the littlest things.
What's Deadlight? Is it good? Dead, fucking.
Dead by Daylight?
It hasn't been
No, I don't
here, you know? I'm
that stuff plays on my
guy
account
now.
sometimes.
It's the freedom that gets to you. There's so damn much you hardly know what to do with it. It's not like Arkham. Sometimes I miss those padded walls. You knew where the lines were drawn. Which ones not to cross.
Now, okay.
Didn't have to. Decide herself. She always had a soft spot for me.
If everyone could please take their seats, we will begin.
Just sit down.
Gather to honor the memory of Lucius Fox. He was a friend, a father, a husband, a leader.
You are crashing my friend's funeral, John. You better have a good reason.
Oh, I do. I need that, favor you owe me. For settling the score with Zaz, and, you know, getting you out of Arkham. You're gonna do right by me, aren't you? I know you're a man of your word.
I gave you my word, didn't I? I'll stand by it.
I knew we met friends for life.
Exactly who you needed at so many points in your lives. And now,
You see, I met some inspiring people out here. Made some new friends. Made a kind of pact. They're amazing, Bruce. That special breed who live by their own rules. They remind me of you. Of your...
So who are they?
You'll find out when you meet them. They're looking to bring someone like you into the fold. You will meet them for me, won't you? Please, I'm writing on this. I already told them you would. Please don't let me down.
I'd be happy to chat with your friends, John. Just say when and where.
I was so hoping you'd say that. We are going to have so much fun. I knew this would work out. This here between us, this is real. You can't force this kind of friendship. I want to commemorate them. The guys will be so excited.
Away. This is a funeral, for God's sake.
I'm sorry. I got so caught up in God. I just know you're gonna hit it off with the guys. I should warn you, though. I've got an enemy. Real piece of work. Calls himself the Riddler.
How do you know the Riddler?
Know him? I want to rip his eyeball. He's a thief and a killer, and worst of all,
Fuck!
he's
Why are you jumping on me? Outside!
he's rude. I
Outside!
tried to let the authorities know the kind of lowlife they're dealing with, but
Outside right now.
wait a minute, you know him too. Of course, a man of Bruce
damn.
Wayne's caliber knows everyone, so I shouldn't be surprised.
If I ever get my hands on him, I will tear him apart.
You don't know how glad that makes me, Bruce. You and me, we've got the same taste in people. If I had my way, that smarmy know-it-all would never leave his hole.
Freaking cat just jumps on me and scares the
You know where he
living
is.
fuck out of me. I'm
No,
so paying
not
attention
exactly,
to this
no.
game.
Maybe I said too much.
I am not messing around, John.
Oh, Bruce, I missed your fire. I really did. Yeah, I really don't know much. I heard the egomaniac always made people go to things. Somewhere in the East End.
Where in the East End?
Honestly, that's all I know. And even that might be out of date. If you're so to find him, why don't you let me help you? I'll find out where he is and get back to you. See if I can't find out where that jerk puts his head down.
I would appreciate that, John.
That's what friends are for, Bruce. Just meet mine later, like I asked. Look, I think I outstayed my welcome here. I'm just gonna slip away. Excuse me. Sorry. It's been so nice catching up, Bruce. I miss this trust between us.
Me too, John.
Be in touch. Goodbye, Bruce. Until next time.
Intriguing fellow. Certainly not one for decorum. I don't think that outburst went unnoticed.
Whatever you say about John, he gave me a lead on Riddler's location. Inform Gordon. Tell him to drag up GCPD records on Gotham's East End. And tell him we're on Riddler's trail.
Riddler! Oh, Riddler! Wow. GCPD.
Enjoying the view.
Hard to do these days. There's one thing for the bad parts of town to get uglier. But when places like one start falling apart, makes you wonder what's next. I'll bet Bruce Wayne is wondering the same thing. Seems like the world's got it out for that guy. Spends some time in Arkham, gets drugged through the dirt by the media for something. Finally picks him up and bombs his company.
Wayne's still in one piece. It's the dead who deserve your sympathy.
They have it. Them and their families. You said you had a lead on Riddler.
Hiding somewhere in the East End.
Why am I not surprised? East End's been a no-man's land since Harvey Dent blew it up. I've tried to get more patrols out there, but City Hall's not giving up the funds. The area between 42nd and 48th, more or less lawless.
That narrows down the search at least.
East End would be down here, so let's go.
A construction site at the center of 46th. Abandoned.
Harvey's boys demolished that area, chasing the children of Arkham. There's nothing but a crater there. Not really a place for Riddler to have a hideout.
The land at the inn of 44th was recently purchased anonymously.
The only thing there is an old water tower. Something feels fishy about that. My gut tells me that's the place.
Agreed.
Nice work, Batman. Hey, if this lead pans out, Waller will have to eat her words. Whatever you said to her at the casino really got up her nose. I have to tell you, I got a bad feeling about her.
How so?
It's the way she goes after criminals. She's ruthless. Puts her people at risk. And believe me, she doesn't let due process get in her way. So stop at nothing, and I mean nothing, to get her man. It doesn't sit right with me. And I don't think she's good for Gotham.
As far as law enforcement goes, Jim, you are the best of it. I don't know many cops with as much heart as you.
I appreciate you saying that. Waller, she doesn't see that as a strength. I was ordered for updates on breaks in the Riddler case. If there's a chance he's there, we should probably let her know. Don't want to give her ammunition with the governor. She's already got him breathing down my neck about what went down at the casino.
I don't want Waller involved. You and I can handle Riddler, just like it's always been.
Glad to see we're on the same page. We gotta watch out for her. She moved her people into my downtown precinct without so much as a please or thank you. I tell you, Batman, she keeps on chipping away at my authority. I'm gonna crack.
Then let's fight before it comes to that.
I'll grab a car and meet you at Riddler's hideout. Riddler won't feel so clever after we come knocking.
Riddler. Oh, Riddler! What you playing, Shy?
Fortnite. I got better at Star Wars. I got the thingy, I don't know what it's called. I keep on, like, I got cards now. I figured out how to get the cards.
No one's home.
I can't see people out of the loop on this. It's just the two of us.
We can handle this without her.
Not exactly cozy, is it?
Let's see what we can learn.
Let's see. Okay. Food. Shoes.
Someone's keeping a scrapbook.
Thane, isn't he?
Go downstairs.
Damn it! It's stuck!
No way to open it from the... We go in.
After you.
After me.
Give me a good, honest crack house any day.
Moved his face.
Oh, God.
Special Agent Mario Fernandez.
Holy crap. He's one of Waller's.
One of his pupils is fully dilated, the other's contracted. A clear sign of brain trauma.
Huh. There's no sign of a blow to the head. There's some hemorrhaging from the ears.
His eardrums must have burst. The man bit his tongue clean through.
He must have suffered a shock, or a sudden jolt.
He's missing parts of his fingers on the right hand.
We saw this before. The victim in the casino.
He was trying to call for help. The phone isn't getting a signal.
Damn it. Me either.
One shoe is missing.
The soul of the other one's almost completely melted through. That's a hell of an invitation.
Riddler's playing games.
Bet he tried to play along.
We can learn from it. Let's find out what he did wrong.
Holy shit, there's
Bleeds
so many.
inside.
And a lot of blood. Huh. We know Riddler likes penalizing his victims for wrong answers.
One, two.
Citronic locks. Shut tight.
These must be the goal of whatever game we're playing.
Masks. Each one missing a different facial feature. Scratches on the monitor. The polarizing filter has been tampered with.
Like in sunglasses.
Monitors typically have a pole-reduced reflection.
I don't see anything.
Impossible to see with the naked eye. We're going to have to look at it through a polarized lens.
Agency issue pistol. Packs a hell of a jolt.
I saw it take down Riddler's goons at the casino. It was impressive.
Gotta give it to Waller. We'll have great tech.
See no evil, or speak no evil.
Hold up, Batman. Senses. They're missing their senses.
Like the monkey statues.
You're right. There must be a connection.
Take a look at this.
Huh. Well, that's the same kind of body cam the GCPD issues its officers.
Maybe there's a clue on the recording.
Can't hurt to look.
Because you've been so candid with me, I'm giving you a chance your other comrades won't get. A chance at getting out of this alive.
We'll catch you. The agency, they'll find...
I shouldn't have to remind you that you've seen me for years. And I've always been too set. If you win the game, I'll let you go free. And you'll get a consolation prize. An exclusive sneak peek into how I'm going to kill all of your... Now, how is that for motivation?
Screw you!
He had the agent bound while he beat him. One shoe melted.
Must belong to poor Cinderella over there.
Another one of Riddler's sick contraptions.
Some kind of murder box, I guess. Well, he was always a wacko.
There must be some kind of heating element underneath.
This thing is built like a... You could be...
Won't budge. Must be locked in place. The glass. It's polarized.
So it is.
Turn me round, but not the right, and you might live to see another day.
What does it mean?
Can't see how those monitors are connected to this safe.
These two shits
The safe could have melted those shoes. Heated up while the agent was in. He tried standing on one foot to save the other, causing that shoe to catch on fire. When he exited the box, he tried to put the fire out, but so he threw off his shoe.
nasty. Oh, he nasty. Oh my god, you're not going? It's alright. I work tomorrow, baby. 6. Work at American Dream. Only Saturday. Yes. I work tomorrow.
Prototype
Saturday,
of the trap he
Sunday.
used on Maury. The armor, extremely sturdy, ensuring there's no possible way to open them other than solving his riddles.
This is an insane way to commit crimes, even for...
It's better than going.
Metal mesh lining the wall. Riddlers can replace into a giant Faraday cage.
Faraday what?
And they block electromagnetic fields. No signals are
That's
out.
biological
Guess it
warfare.
explains why our phones aren't getting signals. Clever son
You
of
keep
a
saying
bitch.
Russia did it, China did it. They're like, where the fuck? They're like, where the fuck did this?
The agent looking for the answer at one of these safes.
You chose the wrong one. Ghost. Hey, I got a hunch. Come here. No matter how careful Riddler is, good he hasn't scrubbed his own computer.
Good call. It's worth checking out.
Our names on this list. They're all Waller's people. Names, addresses, phone numbers. We have to warn her.
First, we have to get out of here. Maury. He sold technology to Riddler.
Talk about strange bedfellows. You know, Waller's been keeping pretty tight tabs on me for a while now. She must have known. What does it say?
Riddler's not working alone.
Just wonderful. More psychos to worry about.
He and his colleagues, they don't see eye to eye. Apparently they don't like his beef with me.
Rui, we should get this game called Dead by Deadline. This shit's funny. It's like 4 survivors and one gets to be the little whatever the fuck it is, like a stabber. Goes around stabbing the 4 people they try to survive and escape. That shit looks like it would be funny, bro, I swear. I was watching streams of it too. Funny. Probably the next game I'm gonna get. Yeah, that's good.
If this door were closed, the portal would be looking right at those monitors. Since the monitors have been tampered with, it's likely there's a message on it. One that can only be seen with a polarized lens.
I want to hear it. Box though.
Riddler!
You got a VR or something?
Like that. All the pieces of Riddler's puzzle. Now I need to know what order they happened in. The agent woke up here where his body cam felt call for help. He saw the message on the monitor inside the murder box. The agent's shoe caught fire inside the murder box in a panic. As soon as he was out of the box, he ripped off the burning shoe and threw it. Somewhere in the confusion, he must have missed something crucial. Where he lost a shoe, the agent beelined for the wall of safes. He opened one, but chose poorly. The blade sliced off his fingers, and there he met his end. though it's still unclear how and when his eardrums could have burst. The agent made a number of mistakes. Mistakes we can avoid. The heat inside the box forced him to run out before he could...
Poor bastard couldn't withstand the heat.
The Batsuit's armor is heat resistant. It'll time to find Riddler's next... Getting inside the box and starting the game is the only way we're getting out of here.
This is insane. You know that, right? The last man who went in there is dead. There's a good chance it'll...
Would be my last. Won't be able to do this without you, Jim.
Well, when you put it like that, let's win this.
Hurry the hell up already.
I think I fucked up.
You gotta crisp up real good, you don't get a move on. I'm not man.
I'm gonna die.
Not letting you cook in there.
I can almost make out a message. Trouble and one tells no lies. Ask the third if he hides the prize.
The monkeys. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. But which one is he referring to?
Whichever one it is, the correct safe will have a face with those senses removed.
Yeah, I'll check. Ah, damn it. It's still locked shut.
They should unlock when I open this door.
What the hell?
Congratulations! Almost done. That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic. Let's test it out, shall we?
The riddle! Use it to open the safe! I'll put a stop to this damn noise!
Not that one.
Why can't he do that in the fucking beginning?
Just in case.
Damn. Now, for the love of God, whatever's in that safe better be worth all this pain.
It's a homing missile.
What does it home in on?
Looking at its schematics now. A signal. A radio signal. A signal. That's how he died.
How who died?
That's how they'll all die.
Riddler.
Maury sold me missiles for all of my enemies. Everyone on my list gets one. Most won't even know what's coming. For a brief second, their dull existences will light up.
Why are you doing this, Riddler? Have you killed enough?
I have a lot of enemies, Batman. While they're still breathing, I still have work to do. I'm trying to get a handle on you, Batman. Partnering with Gordon is one thing. From what I remember of the old days, he's harmless enough.
Yeah, we'll see about that when you're in cuffs.
But the agency, they're a natural enemy to people like you and me. You must be desperate if you're making... You must be really up against the ropes to want that government scum in your corner.
Stopping you is all I care about. I'll do whatever it takes.
Just to doing business. The agency uses people and corrupts us. That wasn't always like this. The agency made me.
Oh, this is garbage. Hard ass, sure, but she had nothing to do with why he's so messed up.
I didn't say Waller, did I? This goes way before her time. But I don't forget. That's the thing about like my... You remember everything.
Whatever happened to you doesn't let you off the hook. You're still responsible for all the pain you've caused.
Asking for mercy? I was running things in Gotham before you could walk. I wanted to see if the man who saves everyone is really as good as he believed. But then, you already answered that for me, when you offloaded my puzzle on your friend. Why don't you tell Gordon here what happened to Fox? Watch out, Commissioner. For all his preaching, man knows when to sacrifice a pawn to win the game. It was a smart move. Getting out of the way of the blast. Something only a pragmatist would do.
You should, Riddler. You pay for what happened to Lucius.
That must be the guilt talking. After all, the poor man's death is on you. Look at good what to make of any of it. Trust is hard-earned, yet... Isn't it? Come on now. Don't tights in a twist. I knew enough to do it on purpose. There's no room at the top for schoolboys who are too squeamish to fight in the gutter. Don't have what it takes to be a player in this town. Not without giving up those values you hold so dear. Game on!
The fuck was that? His face. His face looks shitty.
I'll wait for Waller and pass on what we found.
She won't be happy when she finds out every agency operative in Gotham.
If they were my cops, no one would be sleeping till we found this Riddler guy.
Just keep your eyes open, Jim. In the meantime, I'll stay on Riddler's tail.
Hey, hold up a sec. What Riddler said in there about the agency, smoke and mirrors, you ask me. But the thing about Lucius Fox and the blast at Wayne Tower, you gotta level with me. You got some connection with that Wayne Tech guy you didn't tell me about?
Lucius Fox was an ally of mine. That got him killed.
I gotta say, the fact I had to learn about it from Riddler instead of you, it doesn't sit right with me at all. I thought we had some trust, you and I. What do you expect me to do with this? Am I just supposed to sit on my hands? Pretend I never heard any of it?
What you're asking, there's no about it.
Yeah, I gathered that much. I mean, I wasn't born yesterday. I know a network of civilians working for you. You can't do the kinds of things you do without a gigantic support system. And as much as I understand your reluctance to talk, I don't feel any better. Batman. I'm sorry.
Batman. Oh, Batman. Oh, you're a freaking midget.
My
The
beautiful
bat.
voice. I think bats came. The coronavirus came from bats. That's what they said. Bye bye, bat.
I heard your discussion with Commissioner Gordon. Now he knows that Lucius Fox and the Batman were allies. Gordon's dangerously close to figuring out who you are. If he does find out, I have no idea how he'll react. It's not a chance you can afford to take.
You're right. Jim's a fine detective. It's no surprise he's getting close to the truth.
We'll have to be on our guard. You were radio silent for so long. Tell me, did you find out how Lucius died?
This is a missile I found in Riddler's workshop. The explosion at Wayne Tower. We were thinking about it all wrong. The puzzle wasn't an explosive. It was an emitter. When it was solved, it emitted a signal. You heard it earlier. If allowed to play too long, it becomes a launch signal.
Dear God! You did solve the box. We just didn't know it.
The Batcave Scrambler blocked the signal.
Poor Lucius. Wayne Tower offered no such protections. Our tight little family has gotten smaller because of it. It was the three of us looking out for each other. Now it's two.
With Lucius gone, we need to find someone to take over his role.
No one could ever fill his shoes. But you're right. Between the Lady Arkham affair and losing Lucius in this gruesome fashion, it's clear we're up against a new class of criminal. This war of ours, it may be too much for us on our own. The list of agency operatives from Riddler's workshop. He plans to do the same thing to them.
It's a hit list. It's only useful if he has a way to target the agents, though. And I doubt he's sending them all puzzle boxes. Hold on, let's just walk through it. He's hacked their cell phones. He can pinpoint the location of any one of these operatives. And he can broadcast his signal through their phone to make them a target of a missile strike.
Can you block it?
If I can get a clean copy of the signal, yes. It's the only way I can get a clean version of the signal. It's pretty grim, Alfred. You don't have to watch.
I can handle it. I've never been one to shy away from duty, however unpleasant it may be.
Of course you can. Let's get this over with.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking? What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce.
He knew he was going to die. Can you switch to audio only, please?
Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
Lucius?
We really made a difference, didn't we? Batman?
I shouldn't have watched this. I'll go get that tea, Master Bruce.
Master Bruce?
All right. Now I just need to create a filter to get a clean version of the signal. And then match up the points found in both sound files.
Dwayne? Batman?
No. The two sounds have to be the same.
Tiffany. Disable it.
No match. Now the sounds have to match for this to work.
Gato.
Tiffany. Tiffany.
match.
Bruce? The Sable...
These are definitely not the same. I have to highlight the same sound in both files.
La gata, la gata, la gata, la gata, la gata. This shit don't match with nothing.
Batman? Enterprises.
These samples don't sound alike. The two sounds have to be the same.
The Sable... Tower.
I need to keep looking. Now the sounds have to match for this to work.
Fucking tripping.
Riddler.
Bruce, Riddler, Sable, Batman.
Bruce? Bruce!
The waveforms match. There. I've piggybacked onto Riddler's cell phone hack. They'll recognize any incoming signal match and shut down, negating a launch. Makes sense for me to have the signal on me as well.
What for?
Riddler still has functioning missiles. Once he finds out I've blocked his targets, he may decide to launch indiscriminately. But with a signal, I might be able to divert them. Tiffany gave me this the day Lucius died. Let's put it to good work. It's not a theory I really want to test.
So we had better find Riddler first. There is always Riddler's second in command. Eli Nabel, arrested after his attack on the casino. None of the authorities have gotten anything out of him yet.
Unknown contact.
What is it?
That John guy from the funeral, from Arkham. Who actually sounds like he's keeping his word. Mori, huh? John thinks that Mori can get us Riddler's location.
You believe him?
Maybe we should go back to the beginning. Bring Rumi Mori up on the back computer. Either of them could potentially lead me to him.
The question is, which is more likely to help you?
Mori's a businessman. Given the right incentive, he could be persuaded to talk. He sure can't have any love for Riddler after his attempted murder at the casino.
I'd say he'd respond better to a more genteel approach, peer-to-peer as Bruce Wayne. However, the agency is watching him. If Waller finds out that Bruce Wayne sought a parley with Mori, she'll not be best pleased. On the other hand, Riddler's lieutenant,
Eli Nabel, took a go at me in the casino. Put up quite a fight.
Cracking him will be tougher, more physical. Certainly a job for Batman. He's currently in Waller's custody in a GCPD holding cell. Interrogating Nabel there would be a visible endorsement of Waller's authority. Gordon won't like it.
Rui, Mori or Ellie? Mori or Ellie? Pick one.
I'll talk to Eli. It'll be nice to catch up. Tell Waller I'm on my way.
Ah! Alright, man. Pull up on a glizzy. With a glizzy.
Oh, Batman. Gordon's in briefing the deputy ops. I'm sure I'd want to know you were here. Waller's agency people commandeered the whole precinct. Pretty much moved in. They give you any trouble, I'll straighten them out. Running around like they own the place.
You have Eli Nabel in custody. Take me to him.
Nabel's my prisoner, not hers.
Says who?
4 of my agents went missing, including Agent Avesta. I don't have time for a pissing contest.
Your agents are missing?
We believe Riddler took them. If the body you found in his workshop is anything to go by, we don't have much time. Riddler warned us the last time we nearly caught him in Sudan. Said he'd hit back if we got too close.
Sounds like you need my help.
If it gets my people back, then sure. Riddler's lieutenant hasn't given us a damn thing. I'm hoping you'll have better luck making him talk.
That's why I'm here.
Come on, then.
Just remember, the commissioner likes things by the book.
Gordon told me you talked to Riddler in the workshop. You say anything I should know?
Riddler said he had a history with the agency. Claims your people broke him. Made him insane.
That maniac was insane long before he came on my radar.
He implied it was before your time.
He can tell me all about it after Nabel gives him up. You know, I saw what you did to Carmine Falcone last year. Dangling a 60-year-old man off a high-rise was certainly effective. You ask me, you could have gone further.
What's your point?
Use any means necessary. As long as you get Nabel to tell us where Riddler is. My agents' lives are at risk.
Gordon would want us to keep this clean. By the book.
We tried the book. It's time for something a little more visceral. Meet your new interrogator, Eli. I believe you two have met before? Get up and get in that goddamn chair. Probably best to keep this off the record. Unless you prefer me to leave it on. If you're worried what Gordon might think.